Hey, Bats. Heard your parents left you to be raised by a bat. That's got to be one hell of a childhood therapy session. At least I didn't get radioactive spider bites and turn into a walking science experiment gone wrong. Please, your bat suit looks like it was stitched together by a blind tailor on a budget. Better than crawling around in tights that are tighter than your ego. How's that Aunt May treating you? She's great, considering she's the only person who didn't ghost me after all the drama. Unlike your exes. Exes? The only thing I lose is criminals. You're just a billionaire with a brooding hobby. Brooding? At least I don't have to wear my trauma on my sleeve and dance around like a circus freak in bright colors. Circus freak? Says the guy who talks to bats and pretends to be a symbol of fear. Fear works better than your friendly neighborhood act. Newsflash. No one's friendly when they're swinging around like a spider on caffeine. At least I'm not brooding in the shadows while petting a creepy bat-shaped gadget. You do realize it's all just a midlife crisis, right? Midlife crisis? I'm just the Dark Knight you'll never be. Rich, feared, and actually terrifying. Rich and feared? More like lonely and paranoid. Your only company is a butler and some toys. Better company than talking spiders and a bunch of wannabe villains who think they're your friends. Keep telling yourself that while I'm out there saving queens and you're brooding in a mansion that's basically a bat zoo. Yeah, and your saving usually ends with a citywide blackout and a viral meme about your web-slinging fails. At least I'm memorable. You're just a goth cliche with a gadget fetish and no sense of humor. Funny coming from a guy whose best punchline is, with great power comes great responsibility. Try harder, webhead. Maybe I will. Starting with a better villain roster than your rogues gallery of clowns and jokers. That's rich, coming from the guy who thinks a clown with a sadistic smile is the peak of creativity. Better a sadistic clown than a billionaire who fights crime because he can't handle his parents dying. At least my trauma doesn't involve radioactive spiders or getting bitten by a genetically modified mutant. You're a walking lab accident, man. And you're a walking goth meme. Congrats on embracing your dark side, Batman. Now go cry in your Batcave.